for Justin. Last week, it seemed like you and the rest of the defense weren't really happy with the start of the game, falling behind that early. Today, 11 a.m. kickoff, FCS opponent. There are a lot of built-in reasons why it could have started slow, but you guys held them scoreless for the first quarter and a half. Were you happy with the defensive start today?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I felt like defense came out and attacked very well. We came out fast, we played hard, and we didn't settle for nothing but our best. So I feel like we played really well coming out.
Right here, Matt, on the left.
Justin, how much does it impact the defense when you can get a pretty good rush with just 4 guys and are able to mix and match with everything else?
Oh, it gives the defense a very good push. Being able to rush 4 and then drop the rest, and spy a little bit. It gives the back end a little help too, and our pressure also helps the back end because they don't have to guard those guys for too long. So.
On the right, Sky.
Travis, it looked like the blocking was pretty good. You didn't get touched, but also Coach gave you high praise for how you ran on that play. Just take us through it all.
I'll give all credit to the blocking because the hole was just ridiculous. Any one of us running back could have ran through that hole, and I was just fortunate to be in there on that time, and I just hit the hole as hard as I could.
Steve Mims. Back right here. Steve, raise your hand.
Justin, you take us through kind of when you see their quarterback come out, maybe not the guy you're expecting, all of a sudden they're kind of running an option out there, how you guys quickly adjust in terms of communicating to kind of realize what you're going up against, if you're expecting or not?
Oh, well, the whole week we prepared for number 10 as well. We also prepared for number 6, but we also knew that number 10 coming to the game because last year he started against OSU and he was a big part of the game last year. So we also game plan against him. We know he's a mobile quarterback, and we just try to contain him and get after him.
All the way in the back, middle.
Travis, what's your approach like when there's a committee of 4 or 5 guys touching the football every single game? How do you stay focused on the sideline, and what's your mindset like going into the game?
When you're not in the game, you take mental reps, as many mental reps as you can, and you just pay attention to the signals, to the blocking, to the protection, everything. And when you are in the game, you just use all your reps to your advantage.
Steve Mims on the left again.
Travis, looked like your brother was trying to sprint down and meet you in the end zone, but they blocked him along the way. What he said to you as you came off there?
Yeah, that's my guy. He may be ugly to me, but he was definitely. I definitely expected him to be the first one down there.
Right over here, Sky.
Tabari, got your game action, Autzen Stadium. I think 2 touches. One went for a long gain, the next one in the end zone. How did it feel to be out there and to get a score?
It felt really good. It's been a while since I've been able to play a game, so it was great being scoring my first touchdown here in this stadium.
Right here, front left, Matt.
Tabari, what's your comfort level right now with the offense, with your injury that you had to go through during fall camp?
I don't think I'm real comfortable in the offense. Just taking it day by day, just trying to get all the way back in my groove, get my feet underneath me, and just take it one day at a time.
Again on the left, Alex.
Justin, a lot of people going into fall camp didn't know exactly what the defensive line depth would look like. What's your assessment of the depth on the defensive line?
I feel like we got some nice depth. We love to have a 1-2 where the 2s don't look like 2s, they look like 1s. There's no drop off, and they play just as hard, just as fast. And I feel like we accomplished that this fall camp. We got some guys who could come in and really cause havoc.
Front right, AJ.
Tabari, catching balls from Justin Herbert, talk about that and how that is compared to maybe other quarterbacks you've run routes for in the past.
He's an elite quarterback. He got a strong ball. He throws the ball on point, and it's just great just playing with a guy his caliber.
Good. All right. Well, Sky.
Tabari, the offense I think the ones only got about 9 series in there, but scored on 7 of them. You kind of went back and forth with 1s and 2s, but what'd you think of just the game flow for the offense and limited chances?
I think it's pretty good. We're just getting different guys in there and just trying to get our tempo right, try to get in good groove. So we have a long season ahead of us, and we just trying to make sure everybody on point.
Thank you.